Charles Macro.
What up, everybody? Charles Macro here, jumping back into Empyrion Galactic Survival. So in the last episode, we did some exploring, and we may do a little more exploring today. Let's look at the map real quick. We found our starter deposits, and then we did a little more exploring and found some other silicon deposits. I started going west and north of the hemisphere, or doing the northern hemisphere, but westward. Found things like this unknown artifact that look really cool. Yo, you got to see this. Go back and check out the last video and look at this unknown artifact. Yo, this is like a new POI, to me at least. The design on this thing is amazing. We also found a listening post. Let me know in the comments if the listening post is dangerous. I ran up on it and there were drones around it. I assumed it was gonna fire on me, but I just couldn't remember. Then to destroy shelter, we found some iron. This Promethean deposit we actually needed, and I got about 40% of it dug out. I'm gonna come back and get the rest when I get my driller. I also found a little spot for spices. Another radiated biome here, and then there's another over here. And of course there's gonna be more. So yeah, man, so did some exploring, finding different things. We have more to open up, man. So hope everybody's doing well, man. Hit me in the comments if you have more information on this planet. This is the Arid planet. It's Cleasmo. Of course, it's different from the temperate planet in the fact that we can't breathe. So we have to continuously find us a source of oxygen, or create a source of oxygen with water, which means we got to have a water source. So it introduces a different set of problems which are unique and interesting, but it makes it fun and more challenging to play. So as I said, we did this exploration. I'm gonna continue going west and come all the way around, and then I'll start on the southern hemisphere, see what else we found. So what I have been doing here recently, because my resources were getting low, I want to start my base. I needed some of the core resources: iron, copper, silicon. Those are mainly what I need, and then promethium as well. But let's look at the blueprint factory real quick. I'm gonna show y'all what I am working towards. So I'm drilling right now, and I'm gonna show you where I'm at in the holes, and I want to blueprint this Bad Dog HV in. Now if you look at my last series, I brought the HV Bad Dog in. Very good, very solid HV, quick, very maneuverable with these 6 drills on it. It takes 376 iron, 298 copper, 229 silicon. Now I already was digging some iron, and I actually thought I was recording, but I was not. But I dug up this iron deposit here. I left about 50%. I'm gonna show you real quick what all I dug out. I left 50%, one, to come back with my driller, and then 2, when I get the auto mining equipment. I'm not going to have depletion of the deposits on, so it can run. So yeah, so I'm gonna bring an auto miner back here. So I didn't want to totally empty it out. So we opened that up, and I've been drilling that hole, and then I've also came over here to copper. Now there's copper basically and iron within 100 meters of each other basically. Then we got silicone over there. I'm gonna go to the silicone next. So I started working on getting this copper. I'm at about 60%. Just want to show you, copper looks different. I guess this little gas is different, but it still reminds me of iron. Now I am not a geologist per se, so I don't know what copper looks like in its natural state. But I know before, when it was kind of the green and gold, similar to the rocks that sit on top, I feel like that was copper. Somebody let me know if you're more familiar with geology, if this is the true look of copper, or if this is a glitch. And it's glitching, and it basically, all the deposits on the ground look like iron right now until they patch it. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. I've got it down about 50%. So I'm gonna head on out of here. Like I said, let me know in the comments if that is wrong, if that iron deposit is incorrectly colored right now, and they're gonna patch it. And then next we want to go to, where is it at? This silicon over here. I did about 10% earlier when I found my first deposits, just to get, you know, the necessities of what I needed. Oh, that's where I got the copper. So I did some other ores. I got 20% copper from over there. And I must have dug up some iron somewhere else as well. Okay, yeah, I got another 10% over here. All right. So anyway. So we're gonna hop on out and we're gonna get going on this silicon deposit. Oh, you know what? You know what? I've already started a hole somewhere. I must have came from a different direction. Let's find the hole. Where's our hole that we started? Look, I'm about to dig a new hole. Where's the hole at? Let me come from third person and see if I can find where I started this silicone hole. Ah, there it is. There it is. Came from close by the wreckage. And look at that, that's where I was about to start digging. It shows that your mind works the way your mind works. Alright, cool. Let's go on in and really do some work on this thing. Now you see this? The silicon looks just like the iron. The only difference between the three is that the smoke or the residue that comes off it looks different. Like it's the color I believe that it's supposed to be. But the deposit itself is incorrect. All three of these look exactly alike. I remember in the last one, the silicone looked silver. It looked like silver on silver, like a couple shades. And yeah, this just looks like. So yeah, man, let me know in the comments if this is a flaw or fluke. Let me know in the comments. This gotta be a glitch. But yeah. I only got 70 copper out of that. Okay, so the copper resource wasn't as prevalent or prominent, so I may have to go back and get some more of that. Now I already have iron blocks, iron ingots churning back at the home base area. So those can go in the blueprint factory, but I just need these other ones. So hopefully this will be enough. I'm gonna get this down to 50% as well, and hopefully that will suffice so I can get the pad dog built. We can get on our resource grind. Alright, so I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute. Alright, cool. So we're about 50% on this ore as well. This silicon. So let's look at our inventory. Okay, so I got almost 300. I'm gonna go into 300 that. I had about 250 iron, and that ensured that I had the 400 iron ingots that I needed, and it left me with about 50. So this should do the same. I need 300 ingots of silicone, and I need about 300 of copper. I think silicone may have been 220-ish. So I need more copper. I don't think this is going to be enough, but the copper deposits don't actually get back or bring back as much. So I'm gonna have to go to another one or finish out the one that I did. You see that one? I only got about 20% left. This one over here, it's a copper deposit. I got it down to about 50%. So we're good on the silicon and on the iron. And what I'm gonna do right now is we'll head on back to the base. I mean, we're right there. That's our little makeshift base. So we'll fly back over. Ooh, the sun is up too. Cool, cool, cool. We got a whole day. And what I'm gonna do is get the ingots churning in the constructor. So let's do that. If I can get myself over here. Where am I going? Yeah. Okay. Oh, brakes. All right, cool. And then I did get some water generators down here. They're going. They are churning. We'll check that out momentarily. Let me show you. So I have the 400 ingots and about 50 left. So I had about 250 ore, as I said. I'm gonna put this copper in here. We'll get the silicone churning next. I think I said about 300. So you get about 10 output per 5. So yeah, that'll be plenty. We'll let that work. And I want to get these coppers going. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and get it working at least, and it'll just run out when it runs out. Let me look back. So once again, that's about 20%. It's 50%. I don't want to deplete it entirely, but I may have to. And there's some copper over here by the spices. Yeah, I'm gonna need more copper. I'm gonna go ahead and do I wanna leave this one since it's closer, so I can use that with the auto miner. But I am gonna go ahead and deplete this one, and then I may knock this one down to about 20-30%. So we'll do that. Alright. Head back over here to the 20% one. Let's see, that's 50. Where is it at though? Okay, it isn't. Okay. I was heading in the right excuse me. I was heading in the right direction. It just wasn't showing up. There it is. Alright, cool. So yeah, I'm gonna empty this out, and then we'll get to that other copper deposit in a moment. Alright. Okay guys, so we have harvested quite a bit of copper ore. We got a decent amount more. Got that silicone and that iron. And so I just pulled back up, pull up. I just pulled back up to my little base area after doing quite a bit of digging. Let me show you. So we have this copper deposit here that I left. There was one here. I finished that off, as I said. And then I went over here and dug about 30% of this one. What I realized, these, because this one is the starter one and that one was close as well, they were small deposits. Unlike my iron and my other joints that I was working on that are medium. So this medium was taking way more time, and I got way better or much bigger amount harvested. So what I'm here now doing is putting this in here. Now I did have just barely enough to get enough copper ingots, and I don't know if y'all remember, but I clicked on this copper, which comes from crushed stones. I was using up my crushed stone, but it only made 2 of them. Because I had like 100 or so. Let me add that to it. But I came back and I actually started producing some of these copper ingots. So we got 220. That's actually basically what I need. But I'm gonna go ahead and just do one more 10 count. But this should actually give us enough to construct the HV. Yeah, and I know with that one, let me let it do one more. 260, 250, excuse me. Pretty sure that's enough. Okay, so let's go back to the blueprint factory. I already put 12 in there for the iron. I'm gonna chop this up. We're gonna put 200, bam. Chop that in half. One more 100, bam. Let's put another 50 in there. And we need 14 more. Let's split that twice. That's 12, 13, 14. Cool. Any extras, I believe, will work towards another blueprint, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. You may get it back. I don't know. Now we got reverse engineering. I'm not sure how they worked that out since they added the deconstructor in the last update. Before we had to reverse engineer this way, but it's another story. A whole other story for another day. Copper, 298. So I don't have enough copper. Copper was the one I needed 300 of, and the silicone was the 229. We'll go ahead and put the 250 in here. Then I split this twice. Boom, 225. Put that in now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. So we need basically 42 more copper. So I'm glad I started that other stack running, because bam, we got that. We got that. All right, so let me split that in half. 35, throw that in. We'll split that in half twice. That's 9, and we need 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, cool. So we have the resources fully for the HV Bad Dog. Let's start that production. It's gonna take about 37 minutes of game time. So I will, what I'm gonna do right now? Could do a little more exploring while I wait. I don't want to go too far. What I'll do is I'll go back and dig a few more resources, drill, harvest a little more. I'm gonna go back over here and I'm gonna actually see if some more spices have grown back because I only had 2. What we also want to do is start the base. So depending on how long this takes, and once we blueprint in the Bad Dog, we'll see if we want to start the base this episode or we'll save it for the next episode. Because I have a cool little idea, man. Y'all gonna like this. It was birthed from something I did previously in one of my earlier playthroughs. So I'm doing something similar. I'm foreshadowing right now. Foreshadowing. I'm gonna do something similar, but it's gonna be different. It's gonna be different, but yeah, y'all gonna like it. So yeah, so let's go ahead and we'll fast forward to the production, and then we'll get ready to bring in the HV Bad Dog, and then we'll take that and we'll drill out a few deposits just to see how fast it drills. So yeah, I think that will be what we continue to do in this episode, and we'll start the base in the next one. All right, so let's get to that. Okay guys, so while waiting on the Bad Dog to finish production, I was doing some exploring and trying to wait on it to get back to the daytime, get some light. So I was really looking for food. As we know, food is limited right now. Still trying to just get what I need to be ready for my base and my grow plots. So this is where I'm at on the map. Went over this way, so we're right here. This is our base. So I found this little vegetative area trying to find veggies. Killed some different alien insects. I saw the arachnid, killed 2 of those, and probably a few other things that I got that, you know, tried to come at me, a spider and things of that nature. So we're gonna go over here and see. I saw something pop up. As you see, we got 2 things on the radar, but I could see one look like a POI off in the distance. So I want to see what this is. And got us a drone. Okay, iron deposit. I need this, and then we'll go back and we'll bring in the Bad Dog. So the time has passed. It's ready to be spawned in, but since I was a little ways away and the sun came up, and actually when I go back that other way, I'm going in the direction of the sun, so to speak, which is making it go down quicker or away from the sun. So let me back up. Let me use my mouse. All right, let's see if we can get it. There we go. Got him. Got him. It looks like there's also another radiated biome over this way. That tree about look like a POI itself. I don't like how much wind action that tree is getting right there either. Make me think of water monsters over there. Oh, but I do see a spider though. I do see a spider though. You didn't think I saw you, spider? You with some old school tactics. Stand on my vessel. Come here. Come here. I'm gonna let you approach. I'm gonna let you approach. Come here. Come here. I like your little tactics. But yeah. And you got my level up. Is that something else? Oh, okay. You got me getting my Rambo on. My Schwarzenegger. Let me get that. I ain't messing with you, insect. I did get your boy though. I did get your boy though. Appreciate it. Hey, okay, unknown structure. I knew I saw something over there. Now, let me be careful with this unknown structure because, okay, if it's not red, normally it's not gonna attack. Okay, cool. Promethium and the unknown structure. Seemed like one other thing popped up that I just kind of missed, but that's all right. Those arachnids are all over. I see more arachnids. I actually shot at one of them. You know, I had to handle them old school style. Look like I saw. Okay, another spider. Not right. Oh, look at y'all spiders. I see y'all spiders. I dig your bravery. What you about to get got? Okay. Get down. Get down. Yeah. How you love that? Spiders trying to come at me like that. I say don't do it. Personally. Don't do it. Don't do it, spiders. Okay. All right. So we have that drone. Let's get this drone. Over here hanging out by a resource. Oh, 2 drones. 2 drones. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's when keeping it real goes wrong right there. Trying to run up on the. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Okay. I was like, why this thing ain't on being destroyed? Yes, that's when keeping it real goes wrong. Okay, yeah, there's an arachnid right there. When keeping it real goes wrong. Ah, the drone rolled up on me. The drone rolled up on me. Yo, the drone like, bruh, I ain't forgot about you. I like how if you run into the trees, it'll give you the wood, but yeah, the trees, like if you run into the trees, you'll get the drop. Yo, the drone was running up on me like for real, for real. Yo, he's still following me too. Now I do like that though. They persistent. He like, nah, I'm not letting you get away. Let me see if I can access my mobile constructor real quick. Give me some ammo working. Trying to make an example out of me. Yeah, let's get that working. Let's see what we got damaged here. Okay, it destroyed my mobile constructor and also the block behind my light. All right, we'll repair that. But do know I am coming back for you. Do know that. Reloaded. Okay, I'm reloaded. Now where you at? Where you at now? Where you at now? Oh, okay, I'm about to say I know you ain't running. And you was trying to chase me down on some I'ma finish you off type stuff. He was coming for me. Where this other one at? Where this other one at? Got him. Got him. Ooh. Promethium deposit. Let me get this. We in the radiated biome, but it hasn't turned green yet. Let me get that. Oh, my drill is damaged. Doggone it. I forgot about that. I gotta go craft a new one. Let's look at this unknown structure real quick. Oh, Wow. Yo, that looks really, really funky. Really, really funky. We'll go inside the unknown structure after we start our base. Yeah, we'll see what is inside of there. It reminds me of the radar station though. It looks like an early radar station design. But yeah, we'll come back to that. Look at that. We got ants, we got arachnids. They after you, boy. They after you, boy. Oh, I didn't realize I zoomed in so far. I see y'all after me. Nah. Alright, so I'm about to head back to the base. We'll get there and then we'll bring in our blueprint and we'll wrap this up. Alright, get ready for the next one. So I'll see y'all in a moment. Alright guys, so we are back and we are ready to go with the HV. It has finished production, and so we're about to spawn them in. It's the HV Bad Dog. This was designed by Silent Suyan. I'm gonna have the link in the description. And there's actually an updated version that Silent Su did. So I don't know if this is the updated one or if this is the original one. I'm not sure. But I'm hoping it is the updated one. So let's spawn it in. I think it is, because I think the original one didn't have the gun on top. And this one does have the turret. So let's go ahead and spawn in our driller. Bam. Bam. Yeah, I think this is the new redesign because these textures have been added. This red is spiced up. So great work. Oh, now are even the drills retractable as well? Wow. Great design, Suyan. I'm gonna bring these drills out in a second. Let's get in here and let's get some power inside of here. Ooh, I like the look in the cockpit. Nice. Let's get some fuel in here. Okay, let's also look. So it has a constructor. It does have a fridge. 2 fridges actually were added. I think some of these changes may have been made, or some of these additions were added from some of my usage and what I showed in my footage, and I did a few little additions and changes myself. It looks like there's another cargo box, fuel tanks. Okay, so hub engines, lights. So this is a really great build, All right, so let's go and get us some fuel in here. Oh, and these are the stats for you guys who want to see those stats. All right. We just gonna get it powered up for right now. Put another one in there and I'll add some more. And let's see, turrets and weapons. I think there's a ventilator in here as well. Ooh, that was funky. Yo, that was funky. Let me close this, hold on. Check this out. I'm gonna see if I can close the window. Oh, that's funky. Yo, that's dope. That's dope. If I could put that on a high key, I would. Somebody let me know in the comments if I could put that on a high key, because I would love to just watch those retract and then detract and retract. Yo, that's crazy. All right, cool. So let's look at it from the outside. Let's zoom in a smidgen. This is the Bad Dog. Very nice HV. Yeah, that is dope. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. I am running out of oxygen. That is one other thing I need to put in this Bad Dog is oxygen, because if I'm not mistaken, it does have, let me make sure I got some tanks, okay. If I'm not mistaken, it does have a ventilator. So it is oxygen ready. Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm gonna leave it off for now because I'm going with my suit, but we do know that we're ready when we need it. So cool. So yeah, man, it's a really great design. So what we'll do, we'll go test it really quick. We'll go and the silicon deposit is 50%. So just do a little bit of drilling just to see how it works. I don't think, cause I built as a man-made hole, I don't think I fit in the hole, but let's see. I don't know if this is smart to go in the same hole that I've already been using, but once again, we're gonna find out. I might should have tested it out with a new hole, but it's all good. We're working it out, yo. Plus, you know what? I might get stuck in. Okay, third person view does not work in this hole. But we are making leeway. Okay, I made it into the hole, guys. So now, hopefully we won't get stuck in here. Let's see. I'm in third person view trying to see if it'll come out. It's not really working. Go back to first person. Look at that. Look at that. Working way better than the manual drill that you use on your person. It's definitely working very well. Definitely working very well. I'll be able to gather way more resources now. So for those of you too, when starting out, you know, once you get past your initial HV stage, try to get you a driller or arm your HV with drills. Let's see the percentage. If we can see the percentage. Look at that. That quickly, I knocked it down to less than 10%. It took me like at least 10 minutes to even get it down to that 50%. And in a matter of moments, I've about drilled out the whole hole. So that lets you know how effective a driller like this can be. Now, you just gotta make sure you get out of the hole. Let's see. I think you can do something like turn your thrusters off or okay guys, so in the comments, let me know the best way to get out of this hole, because right now I have stuck myself. I'ma get out. I mean, I'll be out by the next episode, but I just want to see who knows how to get out in this situation, all right? So hit me in that comment box. Let me know what y'all think. So far, so good. We got our driller going, the HV. Bad dog. It'll be in the description. And then I'm gonna keep harvesting. And I'm gonna come back and in the next one we're gonna start on this base. Alright. Charles Macro, Empyrion Galactic Survival. Thank you for stopping through. Alright, I'ma holler at y'all. Peace.
Charles Macro.